I'm on the internet. I hate that the notification is just there. God, I hope my microphone is on. That would suck. I haven't gone live since like 2021. By the way, I might end the stream at any time because it's really late. Well, not really late, it's kinda late. But still. Okay. So you might be going, what are we going to be doing for this stream, Diamond? And in response, I'll say, shut up, twerp. But most importantly, we're going to do the funny thing. Yep. We're doing the funky haha thing. So, it's time to give you a tour. Hi guys. So, my stream broke. Yeah, it broke. I don't know why my stream broke. I think it's because Gacha Life, like, completely freaks out everything. I tried to call someone while playing the game to show them what I was doing. Bad decision. Gacha Life not only did this weird thing where it would save my progress but make it look like it reset every time I open the app, but it also made me hang up every single time. Like, it would work for half an hour and then just randomly hang up on me. So yeah, that was it. I literally hate everything. Every time I try to use this stupid little chibi dress-up character game app, it goes, oh, you wanted to stop your stream? No. I wanted to show my stream what I was doing like a normal person. Okay, so I've decided, because I literally just cannot deal with this, to not do the thing I was supposed to be doing. Honestly, that's really just how I do everything, though. So because I don't know what else to do with my life, we're just gonna look at my phone, I guess. So, we have my good nice things folder, which has hottopic.com and the Wowieeeee program. It's that one program of, like, where you can draw something and make it dance to a Miku song. I don't know, I downloaded it once and never deleted it. God, I hate notifications. Just some music stuff. The free music app, it tells me to update it literally every 5 hours. So that's a joke, but I swear it tells me to update it every other week. It is not fun, I will say that. And I use it to download songs and stuff and, like, sound effects for my videos. Because, I don't know, GachaTuber does thing, the news states. Gotcha. Wow. We have all the boring stuff that we're not going to look at, and the cool stuff, the cool, awesome stuff. Some of this we're also not going to look at. Oh my god. We have this stuff, my voice changer app that I use when I'm doing characters that need voice changers. Like, Razzle Dazzle McDonald's Fries, or whatever their name was. Ibis Paint, KindMaster. This is my camera stuff, which we're not even going to try and touch, because it will either show you my face by mistake or reveal what I download and keep, and that's for me to know and for you to die wondering. Beatboxing, do I really even need to explain? Experiences, aka stuff I don't know what to categorize as. My Pinterest, my Roblox, Wowieeeee, a chat system thing that I downloaded for one friend, PixArt, I never use it, so I don't know why I still have it. Docs and Tumblr. Yes, I downloaded Tumblr. No, I'm not a Tumblr kid. Stop asking me questions, David. But when he was named David. Yeah. I am going to figure out why everything is like this. This stream better not cut off as soon as I open this app. I swear to God. Everyone, hold your breath. No, actually, don't do that. You might die. Um, please. I just want to stream to the people what I'm doing. Ibis Paint, you're not even that difficult to use. Please. So here's the image of the thumbnail for the stream because I was not going to let a default thumbnail enter my house. No. We have a little boy. Oh my God, this is so laggy. We have a screaming menace. We have my current thoughts in the background. Oh, did I just click? Loser's life ruined by advert. More at 11. Hi, stream. You keep cutting off and on, and it's probably really annoying, and the video is probably going to be really annoying to watch when I look back at this, but I don't care. I am literally struggling to get this to work. It's not my fault that my internet literally went, what? You want to press a button? Okay, I'll do that if you let me break everything all at once. I didn't agree to it. The internet was just like, oh, you don't know that I'm saying this? Okay. Well, what if I just do it anyway? Just a thought. I'm just saying. Just an idea. Oh my God. What was the last drawing I made? I legitimately do not remember. Scroll. Oh, yeah. So I have this character. His name is Leo. So I watched Stranger Things for the first time ever in 2021. And then I met Eddie. And I created Leo out of a Sally Face ripoff, aka out of Sally Face and an old Sally Face ripoff OC I had. Eddie from Stranger Things, the cool new character who immediately dies. And yeah. Welcome to my life. Scrolling through my old images slowly for the purpose of, I don't know, and watching it load. Welcome home. I made that because I want to print it and put it on my room door because I thought it was funny. Okay. You get the privilege that is seeing Blue Ivy Tuesday. So this is the newest image. I don't know why I have a version of the old image before the new image, but this is Blue Ivy Tuesday. I don't know. Oh, yeah. So my friend wanted to cosplay one of my characters with me. I don't know why. So I made this starter pack image, which is basically just like a really weird deep fried edited version of an explanation. I'm sick and tired of this bull honky. Yes, I'm an old man. I refuse to cuss. Remember like those 7 times I cussed on my channel of 235 videos? So because I don't think any of my apps are currently going to work, I really just want to talk about stuff like a podcast, except in a podcast, it can be edited and cool and it doesn't end every 5 seconds. if you try to, do anything ever. Like, you looked at the screen, did you mean stop the live stream you keep turning on every 5 minutes? No, internet, I meant to do the live stream. But I just wanted to talk about what happened the last time I tried to live stream, because it was really fun. Okay, let's talk about the last time I did a live stream. So little old me, I was sitting there and I was like, I'm bored. And this was around my Dream SMP phase, by the way, which means that everything I did was a cardinal sin. So I was like, what if I did a live stream? That would be fun. Even though there's like a 20% chance that one of my family members will walk into the room and reveal all of my personal information to the entire internet. Fun fact, that did happen. So during that day, my sister figured out that I actually did not remember my mom's phone number. So she decided it would be a good idea to make fun of me by going, I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to have you say it back to me. And if you don't get it, then you're going to have to spend the entire rest of the day re-saying it over and over and over again. So she came in mid-live stream and I was trying to figure out how to mute, but I didn't. So I told my sister the phone number and no one noticed that I said this. It was very, very clear when I heard it though. And I was very fearful that someone was going to figure out my mom's phone number and try and contact her and tell her what I had been doing. No one knew I was live streaming that day, and I don't think they would have cared because I was hiding my face. I was being very hush-hush. I was just doing a boring live stream that no one even really attended. But still, that was a boggling feeling. And, so I deleted the live stream and all evidence of it ever happening, except for the fact that I had forced my friend who was on the live stream to continue using the profile picture I made them on their YouTube account because I hate everyone who comes in contact with me, and I have no respect for anyone around me, as one does. So yeah, they hate me, probably. Lol. Oh yeah, back to the point. Yeah, but during that live stream, I didn't realize that you couldn't hear the videos that were playing in the corners, so there was just this really obnoxious picture of that one bee from the Bee movie who wants to screw a human really, really bad, and it's really obvious. So, yeah, that happened. Also, the entire Bee movie was a mistake. Like, legitimately, there has not been one good thing to come out of that movie. Sure, when Feline-san talked about it, it was funny, but in some alternate universe, there's probably a way better, funnier, less weird, zoophilic movie out there that exists instead of the Bee movie. And Feline-san has it as her comfort movie in an alternate universe. And I laughed really hard in that alternate universe because I did not laugh when I first heard it from Feline-san's tainted B-movie lips. I have zero respect now, but at least he's fashionable. I can say that. Yeah, but doing a stream for the first time was really fun. It was really awkward, and I was kind of scared I was going to do something wrong, but I think it was fun having a live interaction with my own fans, because for years I've tried to figure out ways to publicly talk with the 5 YouTube bots that are my fans, and honestly, the best way that I've ever gotten into contact with people has been live streams, because when I first had a Discord and tried to get my friends to join it, I realized that most of my fans are minors, as I am, and sorry, and their parents wouldn't allow them to have Discord, or they already had trouble with Discord in the past, as I did later on in life, and refused to download it again, or they simply weren't comfortable with it, or they simply just didn't want to. And in the end, I ended up getting no fans to interact with me, and that was really sucky. But in a live video, I can literally do whatever I want as long as the live video stops breaking, and I can get little chat replies going, "Hi, hello, how are you? I love your content. Die in a hole." You know, instead of having to go into a weird online discourse app to do that, when I can already just use a platform I've been using for years. So yeah. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but I think that all older kids' toys, like ones that come from the 2000s and go on to 2012, all suck now in all of their reboots. Because toy companies don't understand that when a good thing happens from children, to keep doing that. They're always so concerned about, like, the parents not liking it, but Monster High was riddled with Karens going, "Scandalous. She has high boots. No, you can't get that. She's a hooker." Mom, what the hell? It was literally scuttled with little Karens going, "This is bad for the youths." And you know what? Nobody cared. Everyone kept buying their Draculaura dolls, and I was envious. Not because my mom was one of those Karens, but because we were, one, poor, and two, she had no idea what they are or what I was referring to, and every time she tried, I was scammed. Very hard. Or she just kept buying me Barbie dolls. And I love Barbie to this day. I have a couple Barbies laying around at my house from when I was a kid, and I still look at them, and I used to try and brush their hair, but it mostly just pulled it out, so I gave up on that dream. But still, it will never compare to the classic Monster High. But I started receiving Monster High as a gift around the era when it was just finally starting to turn into its reboot. You know, that plastic swimwear look that didn't have any of the bendable joints? Yeah, I had a bunch of those, and I got so bored one day, I took a Sharpie and drew on its face, and it went, "Haha." And my dad put a Frankie doll in the corner of our shower to, I think, scare me. I noticed it once and went, "Okay," and continued to shower, and it was there for like 3 years before we moved. So that was a weird move from my dad, but he did it anyway. Why he did this, I'll never know. I'm just saying this now before someone comes into the stream expecting something cool to happen, because every time I open an app or do anything, really, the stream closes mid-sentence. I'm not going to be doing anything visually, so I'm sorry if you were expecting me to do some editing or draw for you or just show you my characters as originally intended, or like the last stream I did, which has now been deleted. If you're watching the full version of this video after I'm done live streaming, which will be done at 5, because that is an hour worth of streaming that I did for no real reason, really, then I'm very sorry. You're getting nothing this stream, because every time I even think about opening an app, the phone's like, "Oh, you want me to explode?" So, you know. Just Samsung problems. Everything is terrible. Yeah. Anyway, back to my point. So, Monster High is a classic example of 2000s media that was good from 2000, like 2000s, whenever it was made, to
to 2012, turning terrible a couple years later. It might have been in 2012 or like literally a year after 2013, or it might have been like in 2017 or something. This is a pattern I keep noticing. Monster High, definitely every single form of My Little Pony got worse. Okay, I never watched the original show. I watched My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And I hated the small reboot they tried to do where they added more, like 6 main characters that were all supposed to be diverse, and then gave like this supposed to be main character pony who is really boring and bland and a basic design, who looks like they took a background pony and made him the main character, which I'm pretty sure they did. If you look at every episode, eventually you'll probably find him somewhere chilling. Yeah, but it was super dumb, and the treehouse thing was already weird when it was just Twilight's Castle, but like the Tree of Harmony stuff, and the new villains are cool and all, but come on, man. Really? And then the new movie reboot, awful, terrible. And the toys, oh my god, the toys declined. Okay, so I'm going to talk about something that no one knows of or remembers except for me. I literally cannot find anyone else who remembers this person. Lila's Plate of Pancakes, a My Little Pony toy review channel by a teenage girl, I think. They could go by any gender now, but I'm going to use she, her pronouns because this is all very, very past tense. She did a bunch of My Little Pony toy reviews. She did a lot of skits and very 2012 to 17 content, like a video of like the Equestria Girls Pinkie Pie statue going, but first, let me take a selfie, and then just her in a bunch of different poses, a bunch of things about like old My Little Pony creepypastas. She was just the channel for me, and I was obsessed with her after watching one video because she was just the thing. And then, after a year of not being interested in her content because I was growing up as a person, I open my phone, I look her up, and all of her videos are deleted except for one plushie video of some video game Squid Girls from this one thing that I can't remember right now that I've never been interested in. And I went, oh, okay, as tears slowly poured from my eyes, and every day I wake up less of a person because Lila's Plate of Pancakes is literally lost history that no one remembers. Her account is gone, including all of these weird videos that I specifically remember, like a quote-unquote scary video she did, where it was like, how many shrimps do you have to eat? The flamingo song, and then she would turn into like this scary face, but it wasn't really scary. It was just scary at the time. I'm not going to talk about that one because I'm in my creepy dad's house, and it's very scary here at the night. So even the slightest thought of scary things gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, like even all of that is gone. So I can assume that the reason she deleted all of her videos was something that I never knew about because she probably put it in a YouTube post, if that was even a thing back then, and I just was like, what? Because I never saw YouTube posts as a kid. And then she probably went, hi guys, I'm growing up as a person, I'm becoming completely different, and I don't think any of this content is really me anymore. I don't agree with what I've said in the past. I find that lots of my videos are not even funny. They're just fake, bland humor from the time that related to a show I'm not interested in anymore. So bye. And she deleted all her videos, and yeah, that was the end of my happiness for the rest of my life. I've never been the same since, and I want to die. Let's talk about how Barbie is one of the only things that got better as time went on. Like, it was good back then. It was pretty, it was nice, it gave me a female role model to be like, wow, These 3D movies are awesome. But it was just made for me, a skinny, straight, cis white girl. I do not have blonde hair and blue eyes, though. My genes suck, okay? Don't ask questions, just accept it. I'm never going to face reveal. Get over it. Yeah. So for other people with disabilities, people with different skin colors, of different sexualities, of different weights, found absolutely nothing in common with this basic white girl character. And then Mattel was like, hey, we're a company who's infamous for being terrible people and ripping away the happiness from small children because money low. So we're going to give you one bit of serotonin, and if we don't make bank after doing this, we're going to rip this away from you. So they dropped some serotonin in a bucket, poured a little bit of money into it, some plastic molds that probably killed infants, and made more inclusive Barbies. And as I was walking around in Walmart, I saw these and I was like, wow, that's really awesome. There's a man with long hair. There's some women with some bigger body shapes. It appears that some of these are supposed to be like gay activism characters, possibly. Yeah, it was great. But I wasn't paying attention that much because, one, there was only like 4 of them. Either they were trying to hide them away from all the white Karens, or, you know, they were sold out because they were awesome. And there was Minecraft figures over there, and we got the store manager to unlock it so I could get a Minecraft figure. I'm not like other girls. Yes. What was I? Oh, yeah. I feel like there's one other toy company I'm forgetting about that got worse over the years. There's My Little Pony, Monster. Oh, Ever After High. So Ever After High is literally just a product of Disney going, hey, that's our quirky purple-haired character with our vague story premise and terrible messaging. Give me that. And Mattel was like, oh, shit. Yeah, I said a bad word. What are you going to do about it? Oh, crap. Everyone's reporting my channel. No. Anyway, they were like, oh, never mind. And ripped away what was left in our crumbling arms as Lila's plate of pancakes dipped. Yeah, so that was a traumatizing experience. You can still find all of the stuff from that era. But yeah, that sucked. But I feel like all good 2000s to 2012 toys will eventually become a hot pile of garbage, and the only way to solve it is to keep it far away from Mattel. Because good companies are bad, actually, trademark. Yeah, so. I wish there was actually someone here. I chose a really poor time to start a live stream because, okay, I'm going to be very careful about this. And I'm going to turn off my do not disturb. Yeah, no one's messaged me or anything. The world is so cruel. I'm actually pretty good at voice acting. You know what? I'm just going to do some voice acting because I feel like it. Okay, so here's my impression of my character, Diana. She's in my profile picture. I used her as a role-playing format for a couple of years before she turned to a fully fledged OC. She was my Minecraft character because, block. She was the main character from my perspective of the Diamond SMP / the Space Cake SMP. Yeah, she was and still is everything to me, but now she looks way different. Still has the pink hair, blue eyes. She's almost the same. It's just her outfit and hairstyle changed. And those can change all the time anyway. So I kept my profile picture because someone made it for me for free off of my request. So yeah. Oh, and I'm sorry. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. So here's my impression of what I think Diana would sound like. What are you saying? Are you actually trying to tell me right now that my character lore doesn't make it sound like I would be kind of bratty in my voice? What are you talking about? I feel like she would sound like me, except a little bit more country. Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, there's that small hint of Valley Girl in there that you can almost hear if you just pay attention to the way that she says what. It's very clear. Okay, my character VB has like multiple voice effects. He is my oldest character. I tried to map out his timeline and I accidentally made him 47. And because I don't know how to fix it without like retconning everything, he's staying 47 until I can get all the lab rats under control. So yeah. Hi guys, I live in a coffin, I'm the cool one, yeah. His voice is super low and raspy, by the way, because I don't know, man, he's a gothic vampire dude who doesn't burn in the sun, in fact, gets high off the sun, can taste colors, and turns into a cute little chibi bat because, Max, I really don't know what he would sound like, if I'm being honest. Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I'm a succubus. I have no friends. I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I just do a Valley Girl voice because I'm running out of character ideas. So yeah, I don't know what he sounds like. I don't know what Robo sounds like either. I am so sorry. Sometimes I yawn mid-thought, even in the middle of the day, and it's really annoying. I don't know what Robo would sound like because his personality is just kind of vague, if I'm being honest. I need to work on him a bit more. I mainly focused on his character design and what personality? What do you mean? That's only for dumb people. And proceeded to sip on my juice box while drawing Buff Man. So yeah. Now I doodle him and he does not look buff at all. He just looks like a guy. I guess that's the goal for all guys. Be guy. Yay! Anyway, I think I know what my youngest character, she sucks, would sound like. Diana, boy is being a brat. No, I'm not lying. What are you talking about? Look, I have my 2 front teeth. That mean I can't lie anymore. No, Leah told me that's how it works. Once you get your 2 front teeth, you never lie again. So all adults are right and kids can't lie. Of course. I believe it, 100%. Her name is Webbs with 3 Z's because I'm quirky like that. And she is this butterfly fairy girl who has unimaginable killing powers at the age of 6, and yet she just doesn't take action. I love when all of my characters are dumb. I was screaming, "Why God?" but I began to yawn, so you couldn't hear it. By the way, yeah, my screen is still working. For any of those who joined, there's no one who joined, yeah, there's no one here. I'm all alone. I can say whatever I want. Actually, no, I can't. No, I cannot. All of you are terrible. Why do you suck at this? Come to my... Oh, yeah. It's the middle of the night. Makes sense. Okay, so... Huh. I don't need to even stay on track. There's no one watching. I can just fumble off for a sec. Like when I try to practice character voice acting in the shower and I lose my train of thought because the soap is too soapy and the water is too hot. Average thoughts from an average thing. The creature. Okay. So right. I don't know what Leo would sound like. I 100% know what Boyo would sound like though. What are you guys doing? So the perfect way to perfect his voice is to say with a B at the end of it, and then based off that goofy thing you just said, it just works perfect. Hi. So it is 4:34 wherever the hell I'm living. I don't know. I just woke up one day and I was wherever I am. Probably in a basement or something. I don't know. I haven't left this room in like 5 years. Ugh. I'm probably going to end this stream soon because 1, nobody has joined the stream or interacted. 2, every time I do anything, and that, like, literally almost anything, the stream goes, oh, never mind, and breaks, and I have to open it up again and do all the work, and it's really annoying. Like, number 6 or whatever, I'm kind of tired and I want to go to bed soon, which is really odd because 4:35 is nothing compared to the amount of time I waste instead of going to bed when I actually have to go to bed on, like, school nights when important quizzes are doing and stuffs. Yeah, I also want to do that, and I want to just watch some videos on my TV and go to bed soon, and I don't really know what to do because no one is in this stream to actually tell me what they think would be interesting. So yeah, have a good night. I hope you guys aren't too angry about me not really posting any content recently. My screenshot stuff has been awkward. I've been having to click like 7 different times to do anything, and I've been trying to experiment with expanding my story recently. I have about like 41 OCs, and I'm working on perfecting them and making them real characters instead of just throwaway designs. I've done everything I can to make them as perfect as I can. I'm doing my best right now with my own set of personal creative issues, and I haven't really found the time to entertain other people, especially with my school life being terrible, my home life changing very suddenly, and a lot of personal stuff going on. And because I never open up, you guys have probably just let it be just, oh yeah, that person I never really watch has stopped posting for a little while, okay, and walked away from my side of the platform completely to do your own thing, and that's fine. But also, I've just been genuinely enjoying the content on YouTube without really thinking about posting anything. I'm going to admit some stuff. I'm trying to get into fan fiction because I think it would be fun to actually see some of my characters in a way of some sort. I've been getting into this manga, Maximum Ride. I don't really trust the creator after this really bigoted thing the characters were forced to be written in say, which was really just out of nowhere, honestly. But I'm trying to get into it, but my school library only offers 2 to 7 because apparently someone took the first book and just ran off with it, and it's missing 8 and 9. There's 9 total in the series. I think there could be more, but
That's all I found. So yeah, I'm trying to get buy those somehow, which is really difficult because I personally don't have my own money and I don't have an online shopping account of any kind. So yeah, I've been enjoying lots of ASMR and nightcore music, and I really just become the nerd geek that I swore I would never be as a kid. I vowed as a kid I would never do nerdy things like start to read fan fiction or listen to ASMR or nightcore or, make any weird furry art, and I've been doing that as well. I promised I would never read manga or watch anime, and I haven't watched anime in a couple of years, but I think I enjoy it, and manga has been pretty cool. I tried to read a traditional book that's in the opposite way of an American style book, but it's a really confusing layout for a stinky American like me. Um, so, uh, and yeah, I've just been really opening up my geek culture. I've also decided to download a Tumblr, and that's been pretty interesting. I downloaded it somewhere at the end of 2020, so I've been exposed to the platform before, and I watched multiple videos on it instead of actually interacting with it because I am driven on clout and I am not getting any of it, and it's making me mad. It's making me angry. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Yeah. I also joined a D&D group at a local club, and it's really nice playing with some of my friends, and I got to meet some people who I think are really cool. If you want to know how my D&D is going, I'm going to shorten the story a bit. I am currently being possessed by an evil green amulet and using it to control zombies to do Open Gundam style, so that's awesome. And there's this 30-year-old man that we keep lugging around with us because he's quirky and was stuck under a mine and about to die anyways. So if we didn't lug him around, he most definitely would have died. And we fought this group of big scary guys and zombies, and yeah. Also, one of my teammates, who I'll just call Luna because that's her character name, keeps screaming about how she wants the bow that I got, and I was just like, finders keepers, loser. So yeah, everything's been great. I've been enjoying being a big fat loser nerd. Don't worry, I do have personal hygiene. Yeah. I'm also thinking about asking my papa if he will let me take his original Atari to my house as my personal Atari because it's been sitting in my room for a while and he never really uses it, but I also don't have any space in my small closet room. I'm not even kidding, it is a closet that we use as my room. I don't know how I keep getting stuck in that situation every time I have a new room at one of my dad's houses. He doesn't have multiple houses. We are poor. He just had to move from a house to an apartment. Rented house, by the way. Again, poor. So yeah, I'm gonna ask him after I somehow set up a TV in my larger room at my mama's, if I can have my Atari so I can officially become the geek nerd I was always meant to be and die or something. I don't know what nerds do. Yeah, I'm also gonna try and get some more Futurama posters because I didn't watch Futurama for the memes. Futurama is legitimately one of the best adult cartoons there is. Newer ones are funny sometimes. Most of them are just copy and paste shit posts that no one ever actually watches, except for background noise, or when they want to be angry about something. But, I actually do really enjoy Futurama, and it's really funny. And the end of it was just so clever, and I think they're doing a reboot. That could just be a rumor. There's always stuff like that when a show ends. A reboot is coming after 20 years, and everyone goes, oh, yay! And they realize, oh, it's a fake article that somehow got to the top page of Google. Whoopsie.
So that was a quirky, interesting thought. Yeah, but I'm gonna try and get some more Futurama posters for my room to really geek out. I'm also gonna try and get some Furby art because I really like long Furbies and even just regular Furbies. I think they're funky little owlbots who have no purpose in this empty, godless world. Yeah. So that's a fun thought. Yeah, but I really want a really big, cool poster to hang up somewhere. I don't even really know what it's going to be of. Possibly Sally Face, but I'm not sure. I want to get a warm people blanket and hang it up like a tapestry, like Izzy's or IZZYZZ or IZZZYZZZ. Here, IZZZYZZZ. Go search her up on YouTube if you like weird old 2000s internet history, cool makeup aesthetics, and Garfield. If any of those things apply to you in a list of things you love, go check her out. She's really cool and also a Kiwi, aka someone from New Zealand. Those are a rare type of rhinoceros, I believe. I don't know why I said that. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so that's the update on my life, I guess. Nothing too interesting has happened, or at least nothing that you will find interesting, or stuff that is personal to me and my real life and who I am as a real person instead of just an online figure, which I don't feel comfortable with sharing. And I don't think I've ever gotten the consent of anyone in my life to use them as a basis for a story or reveal who they are or describe what they look like or what their name is or even their interests or anything about them, really, or even mention that they are a person in the world. Because some people still think that Big Brother is a thing. I like the idea of it as like a marketing scheme, like Big Brother stickers. Or this one meme where it goes, Big Brother is watching you and he is bored. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed the little life update and the breaking stream, and I'm really proud of the thumbnail because I've been actually getting pretty good at thumbnail making and editing and stuff like that. So that's cool. And sorry for the lack of updating and posting. I already just went over that for like the past minute, and I'm tired now. So, goodbye.